Alright, we're on the board where we can sell cards if we're adjacent to this crane thing. I'm not, I mean, this one's not great. This one has some limited use to it, gets you a little bit of money or cards. And getting cards could be money on this turn, but I like this one having the ability to build two, well, I guess multiples of any of the standard enclosure is pretty nice. Yeah, you have to get it upgraded, but that's okay. Waiting for blue. All right. All right, this one isn't good, but I mean, grabbing a card when you can't donate once it's upgraded is at least useful when the dollar amount gets up to 10 or 12. So take this. And I have the, I don't like that one. Take these two. Unfortunately, this is a big pile of crap. This is a good card. It's Reptile. It's a cheap Reptile. It gets me towards one on the Habitat. The rest of these cards, I really can't do much with. So here, this is probably the one I'm going to be focusing on, if possible. Animal category icons that have more than the blue player. Now, I mean, these are the ones I've chosen. I might as well just choose this one. I don't know. Luckily, I can build right next to this thing, place my one there, and then just sell the rest of this garbage if I have to. Yeah, like there's nothing. There's just nothing I can work with right now. I mean, if I had the animal card that ignored something, I could take any of these without much of an issue. You know, let's take both of these. Yeah, what else can? We'll just get rid of that. We'll take both of these monkeys. I don't know. Maybe I can get a. Maybe there's a reason for me to do that. Maybe to grab a reptile tag as a building. I can do that. I mean, everybody's at 5. Who goes first? I go second, so I may be able to take the building if that's what looks like I need to do. I mean, this, in case I find a cheap and easy one of those, and I can't do anything else, this is at least viable. But again, I can sell all these except for maybe this one if I have to. So that's what I'm doing. All right, the board looks pretty grim. There are 2 reptiles, both of which need things, and I can't provide all of those things anyway, so like I have no way to get both of these. I do have a way to get both of these, however. But the blue player has already taken this and will likely beat me to that 2 anyway. So the birds, we have 1 bird out here. That's playable. But again, that's only 1. I'm just going to try to get some tags. Now, I'll try to play this, and this will go down to 8 once I get the partner. So I'm able to play these 2. That's 17 and another 6 will be 23. I can always dump a card though, so it's not a big deal. So let's just go grab the orange, grab the Americas. All right. All right, so I'm able to build this guy now, or play him, or whatever. And I can also do this guy. They together cost 17, even with 6. I have enough, but I still want to kind of dump some cards. I'm going to sell this card. I mean, he's a fair amount of points, including a green point, but he's going to require a little bit of time to get out. So I'm going to be drawing cards to buy, to sell, or hopefully get to use. So I want to remove some of the cards that I have right now. So, or start to. So I'm going to build the 2. And then I'm going to sell a card. I'm going to hang out of this for a bit just in case I get an herbivore when I do get cards, but we'll see. Yes, let's confirm. I don't really see a lot to snap. This is pretty cheap, actually, and provides an Africa, so it's not terrible. But other than that, it doesn't really help me much anyway. I think I'm just gonna, and again, you want more cards when you're playing with this because they're money. So I'm gonna just draw 2 cards. If I get a sponsor I can play, this can be up there. Otherwise, maybe I move it down, whatever. And if I get something I can play, fine. If I don't, then I'll sell it right away. Otherwise, that'll give me an idea of what to build next turn. All right, so this is a no-go. I need to, it's a decent card. It's 9 points, but I need 3 birds. I know birds are one of the things, but I don't have anything for them. This is an herbivore that's cheap, and I can do a release, so this isn't bad. And I have that. I may try to do this. So I'm going to sell this guy because this bird's just not coming out. And that'll put me to $27. I would need 8 to put something out for this. And if I build it over this guy here, then I can move this down. But I need all these things moved first. Oh, this is +1 though. So right now it's at 2. So that's not terrible. So I may be able to do it next turn. I've got 18 here, and I need, yeah, I can build these too. Huh. Well, that things are looking up a little bit, so we're gonna work towards that build. Okay, I don't have any. There's none on the board. I'm just gonna drop it for next. I'm gonna build the 4. I don't have anything I need to move down, so I'm just gonna put it right here. And now I have $19 and a 10 and 8. And I'll play the pilfer first to try to get some cards or cash or whatever. Nothing I really want to sell right now. There have been 2 releases. So 2 people have a first round meeple. And they've now dropped below the threshold. Although there's still 1 player. The blue player is going to be hit by this. I don't know if he's got the special. He does not. Hit by the pilfer. Let's get that done first. And see what he sends me. Alright, I got $5 instead of a card from the blue player there. We'll play this guy. Again, we're going to want to release him after the break. Take all that 1 sponsor card, but we can certainly dump it for cash. Figure I'll dump it for cash now, because this isn't one I plan on. I mean, I usually don't upgrade the sponsor anyway, and if I do, it's going to be a while later. I don't want it sitting in my hand because I want to sell some cards. So we'll sell that one for $3. This is unfortunate that I wasn't able to grab a whole bunch to, sell in a couple rounds, but what are you going to do? No birds yet. All right, so we lost out on one of the goodies, but that's okay. We had a break, so now we can do our thing. So I could release this guy in one of two ways. I don't really want to. He's got 5. Instead, I would Bamboo Forest. Is that what it is? Bamboo Forest. That gets rid of this guy. And I'll get my guy. So I'm going to get the same 5. Let's do that first. It's fine. I'm just going to grab $5. Keep the engine running. I mean, this little token's fine. If, later in the game when I have money, I can just use it to purchase something, but I'm not worried about it right now. I'm going to upgrade a card, and I'm just going to do by association. There's 2 good things here. I want to be one. I want to get one of those 2. And we've already got a logjam right here. All right, I'm certainly going to want to get cards, and unless there was something great up there, I mean, there's a lot to be said for this. But then I would have to hang on to it for a little. Although I almost have enough. I got the money to play it. Got a spot to play it. What I'm lacking is animals too, but I could get animals too. Why don't I do this? And then I get 2 green. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this. Let's snap this guy. The glory turtle. There we go. I don't know that I want to sell this guy, so I'm just going to be done. All right, so I'm going to need another partnership in order to even play this guy. I'm going to grab some cash. And that way I'm going to be able to do a donation, and then when I do play this guy, after I upgrade my animals, I'll be able to shoot and get one of these guys. Yeah, I think I'm going to grab one of these. I've already got orange. I have a pretty cheap blue. I want to go for multiples of these, so I'm going to grab something else. Well, I guess red is fine. I want to upgrade the animals, so I'm able to play this guy here. And I do want to donate. I'm 2 away from this, so the next one that I do, I am going to be able to grab one of the 2 goodies. And I'm just going to play this turtle. I don't want to trade an X for a rep bump, so it's going in there. lot of stuff's going to happen. Let's get our 2 there. And I'm going to choose this. So I'm going to put this on the clever. Getting points for the income for those. Income and point for that. And then I'll do the same thing here. Now I don't have any specific card in mind that I want to grab among these, which I usually save those for. I mean, this one's certainly a nice one, boosting association. So I could conceivably grab that. However, I'm going to grab one and then sell it for 4 if it's garbage. If it's good, then I'll hang on to it. All right, so what do we have here? 2 water worth 4 points for a straight hole, and we can put it here. I think that's worth hanging on to. Probably no real hope to get the 6 water, but I will be able to play this one a little bit later. So another 2 for this. So this one looks like it's going to be worth at least 6 points to me. I'm going to hang on to it, not going to sell it. So let's get our points, and we'll pass on that option. I don't have another one that I can play. If I had, I mean, I could have maybe put this one out if I sold some other stuff or put a 1 out, but I'm not going to mess with that. Overall, pretty solid turn, though. I'm going to clever the build. I don't have anything I really need to build other than a 1 at this point, so I can get the cards up there and maybe find better cards. We'll see. All right, I'm going to grab some cards, and even if they're crappy, I can sell them. Huh. All right. Water or... All right, that's probably what I'm going for. Well, I could like keep these 2. One could feed off the other or help the other. That's not bad, because I could play the double, grab the double, and when this gets back up, play this big guy. Now I only get 2 points for the initial, but I'll start to get green as we go forward. Not terrible. I want these guys. This is the one that gotta go. And this gets 1 income. Yeah, but I probably won't get much on the end. Maybe one of the people will be higher than me, but I've already got the glory turtle out. Right now, blue is ahead of me. God, that's weird. Dropping this guy out of all these cards? Yeah, I actually think I'm going to abandon that and just keep this. I'll dump one of these and I'll sell the other. Sell this guy. And so I've got this to 5. I can put this around and then do a little build and put this guy out. Probably here, since it'll be next to that. Maybe I'll get higher income that way. Now we've got a couple people who may be willing to do a break, and I want to do another project, so I'm going to forego doing the build and just release this guy here out of the 2 and use the 2 for this guy. It's by water. But first, got to put the water down before I can do anything. Get that out of the way and get my association up to 5. There we go. All right, normally I don't like to do a release on an animal that's give me such a bad ratio. I'm going to get 3 green for the 5 points I'm losing, which so it'll be 2 bumps and a third bump, so 2, 4, 5, 6, 7 for 5. I only net 2 points in the deal, but I'm going to get an income for it. And really, the animal doesn't really help me with any of the other projects, so not terrible. I've got a choice to put it either in the jungle or in the Yosemite Park, since nobody has a monkey anyway. I'm just going to drop him here. I don't want to do that. It's kind of even a worse ratio. I'm getting 4 for a total of 8 points. I don't like that at all, so I'm going to go with the third slot. I am going to take the money. We all get to, I had to open this one up, but that is going to be available for this guy. And we need to discard our cards before I can do anything else. So I'm going to have a third one of these, but I think the diverse species is still the way I want to go. That's usually easier to do, so now again, I'm down to 1, but reptile gets me nothing. It might be tough. It might be tough. I mean, I can sort it. I can make sure I get a second one by just putting an aquarium in there. So I'll see how it ended. See how it would have ended, but I'm going to dump this. I'm also incentivized to play water anyway, since I'm getting 2 points per. So I'll try to do it this way. We'll see. So the discards have been done. If I donate, then I'll be at $8 and can't put this out. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to instead use the bonus option to this guy, which is draw a card. I'm going to actually take this one. I mean, this is very good. It, pops me my association up. But this is going to get a net 7. Well, so total of 7, plus it's a water, so 2 more for 9. I think that is probably a better bet to go with. I am going to put out the little turtle, get my income back up, and I'll upgrade the build. Get a full 6 for it, so I went from 20 to $25 income now. That sounds good. And unfortunately, I can't do this. So, oh, very nice. Still no break. I'm gonna get to play my point income. Gets a little bit of actual income as well. All right, so I'm going to grab the yellow. 1, it's the 4th tag. 2, if I can get this guy, I get extra points because he's water and I'm collecting water stuff. I'm going to get my meeple as well, so that's good. I think donate is no good, but I can grab said hippo with this. And now technically, this guy right here will move into my range, and maybe I'll be able to play him from the board. Not sure. I'm going to build the 3 here so that it's by water in the event that I need it. And if not, I'll just put him in there and then I'll save that 3 water for over here. I'm going to play this guy and this guy. So I need $24 at the end of this turn and I need to grab him. I can build multiples of the same size, so I'm going to build 2 2s. Both of these will be by water, I guess. Let's see. So, all right. I'm not going to take a card from deck. I'm taking that guy. I can spend 4 more, so probably a ticket in a kiosk. I probably want some extra X tokens. So let's do this. And then this. Alright, so I have $24. If I need to play these both next turn, I can, or I can grab this for cards. We'll see. No, he won't have enough to do that. But he might be able to grab the blue token and do the top, so I have to watch green. Okay. Got hit with some venom, and I'm at exactly the money I need. Now, this guy here will let me play sponsors after the action, so I should be able to grab $4, but we'll see what it lets me do. I don't think I need the rep bump, no. So let's just play this guy. Put him here. Play this guy here. It should. I'm not sure how this works because it's not letting me do this. All right. So I have to restart the turn. I'm going to sell a card for 3. I'm going to sell this guy. Now this should work. It's probably going to make me pay 2 for the sponsor's action because I get a free turn. So it's the only thing I can think of. All right, so I'm going to clever first and move this down. That'll give me full money for this. Now I know I won't have any cards, so maybe that's not a great idea, but I'm going to do it. So that'll put my association up top, which is where I want it anyway. And it only charged me 2. That's such bullcrap. I don't understand why I shouldn't have been allowed to do the sponsor and not have to give up a card. So, I don't know. All right, so I'm going to do the diversity I'm going to snap this card, I think. Is there anything else I need? I would have to use all 4 of them to get one of these. It's not good. So let's just do the habitat diversity at the top, and let's do the snap. I had pitched my 5th. I can maybe run and go get this or something like that. I don't have any way to grab it, but maybe I'll get another one. If not, I could certainly just build a 2 aquatic to get the 5th one if I want to go that way. Oh, strike that. I forgot I had this bonus. So yeah, I'll take this one. Yeah, 1 per, that's going to be 5. Yeah, that's good no matter what. There we go. I don't have to use this, but I'm going to. I've only got 6 to spend. So there's 2. I'll put this guy here. And I'm eventually going to want this spot filled. So putting a 1 there, it may be worthless, but it's at least next to rock and water in case I come across a 1 I can use. Do a snap. I don't see much of anything. I don't need a spot for this, so I think as I've got a 2 already, I'll just snap it. I've only got 1 card that I can play with an animal right now, and if I can find something else that I can plop something down and put them in, that might be better. I don't see anything on the path that's going to help me, so I'm just going to do this. If I can't use them, I can sell them. Yeah, like this one, I should just sell that right now. That's a 1. I've got a blue. Hey, look at that. Found something to go up there. I am going to sell a card, though. All right, I'm just going to do the old animals. I'll play this guy first. See what I get. All right, nothing I can play now, but a very good pickup, I think. I'll need to grab the green one if I want to play him, but that's okay. Play this one using the flocking. Play the sponsor. It's going to put my water up to 5 and get me 5 points. And then I'm able to do the aquatic at the maximum. I guess it got me 7 points because I've also got my aquarium out. So we're going to do the reptile. I guess the aquatic is about this. No, I want the aquatic for later. Reptile first. I'm going to do a building. I'm going to grab the 2 rep so I can get my last meeple, which will be 1 more green. All right, so I'm at 86. I'm going to donate. That's 89. And then I'll have this for 4 more and another donate for another 15. So that'll put me to 104. Next turn. So we have to do association again. Do the aquatic at the top. And I don't think this matters at all. Oh, it does. It does. I need to connect this, don't I? All right, so let's do that. This doesn't matter. And we can donate. All right. Well done. And nobody's close, so this should be a win. Yeah, this one wasn't really close. I ended the game after 26 turns, so that's pretty early for people to be expected to post big scores. I don't know if there's much I can really take a look at here. Yeah, I mean things were rolling for me early, and this board is pretty decent for money as long as you have cards. So where did I get from my? Yeah, all right. So I lost out on a green here and a green here by only having 5. I get to a 6. I get 2 more greens, but yeah, waste a turn to or take an extra turn to build the aquatic center. That doesn't seem productive. So I like ending it as quickly as possible in general. Unless, of course, it's close, and I think that maybe delaying a turn will help me in some way, shape, or form. All right, well, we'll try these guys again.